everybody.
Hello, welcome back to the Beerman blog.
We have another ice cream video for you. We got some positive feedback how funny we were. It was funny to see us eat Grey Poupon ice cream.
Grey Poupon ice cream is gross, in case you haven't watched that video. Of course, now that I've ruined the the end of that video by saying it was gross, I guess I should have just said
No, it was. Yeah, I think the title even says it's gross.
We had Grey Poupon ice cream. Check it out if you want to see us try that out.
Yes.
So, since we did that, and people had a good response from that one, at least people we know anyway.
Yes, so I was shopping in Whole Foods, and I had actually seen some more of that same brand of the French ice cream with pretty relatively normal flavors. But I had seen on a YouTube channel who did this video on this particular brand of ice cream we're going to do today. And it's like nothing weird, right? I mean, it's...
Oh, you got like the weirdest flavors I've ever seen.
Yes. And I'll tell you, since we moved to Florida, I really enjoyed both Bluebell and Tillamook ice cream. Tillamook is actually from Oregon, and I had that in the summers when I visit my aunt. So I like that one. I like that. And I think I like both Tillamook and the other one. I can't think of the name right now. Bluebell, sorry.
You said it earlier.
Okay, I'm old. I turned 44 last week.
See, that was one of my thoughts about doing a video, is I wanted to do a video of Bluebell versus Blue Bunny.
Yeah, but we can't get Blue Bunny here, can we?
Yes, you can. It's at Walmart.
Oh, I don't remember. Like I said, I'm old, okay?
Because Blue Bunny is from where we are originally from.
Yeah, from the Midwest, Iowa. In fact, fun fact, we lived really close to a Blue Bunny factory.
Well, when we moved to...
When we were in Moorhead for that awful year of commuting, and so we digress. So yes, we actually thought we'd like to try some new flavors.
So she went and bought these crazy flavors to counteract my crazy flavors from last time.
Yes, and this is from a brand called Jeni's. And when I originally saw the YouTube channel, they had actually, it was from a couple in Tennessee, and they had ordered them. And I'm like, I don't want to order ice cream. And I just happened to find these at Whole Foods. And I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm going to try them. So here.
This isn't French.
This isn't French.
But it's grass-grazed milk.
Yes. Yeah, so let's dig into flavor number one.
Well, which flavor do you wish to try first?
They're both very, like, what I would say different ends of the spectrum as far as flavor goes. So why don't we start with the one in the yellow container first? And
the one with the yellow.
You can tell us about it.
So is this one mustard?
It's not mustard.
It is not mustard. It is brown butter almond brittle, according to the side of the carton here. This flavor is a nod to a certain beloved children's book author. Hint, think giant peaches and chocolate factories.
Okay.
Never heard of those books. Who adored Kroken, a Norwegian treat made of caramelized butter and almond brittle. He wrote that he'd dream about the flavor for days, and who can blame him? It's scrumdiddlyumptious. That doesn't say that. The way our handmade almond brittle melts into buttercream ice cream, creating golden pockets of caramel and crunch, is absolutely... It says splendidlyumptious. It does say it on there.
Calm down. You're loud.
Well, I said scrumdiddlyumptious. It says splendidlyumptious.
Okay, so yeah, let's get to the ice cream before it melts. So this is brown butter and almond candy crushed into buttercream ice cream. If you want to just narrow it down just a little bit. And I knew... Okay, let me go back to what I knew. All for the love of you, Jeni's makes it better. So this got Sarah's vote when I posted on Facebook and Instagram, like which one you would try, and what, that's one she said she would like. And I know because she makes what do they call them, blondies, quite a bit. So some of these ingredients remind me of what you'd find in a blondie. So this is, good Lord, why do I feel so blind when we do these? It's 35 grams of carbs per serving. Serving size is 2/3 of a cup. So gosh, it's going to be good with that much.
Well, it's 360 calories per serving.
Yes.
So of course it's good. So it's brown butter almond candy. Okay. So it's like almond brittle, like I read on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm rubbing off on him. He's going to be 44 in 6 weeks or 5 weeks or something like that. So he still says I'm a cradle robber, but he insists that he's 35 still, or 34. What would you say the other day?
I'm 33.
You're 33. Yeah, we went to the same high school.
I was just very advanced.
Oh God, why?
I don't know. This one, I mean, obviously it's not a crazy flavor. I like the brittle.
You can really taste the almond.
It's not super sticky. I'm sort of disappointed in the buttercream flavoring of the ice cream, though. I figured it'd be more buttercreamy. It tastes more vanilla to me instead of like a buttercream.
Or more like a whipped butter, or like a whipped frosting, I think, more than a buttercream. Because when I make my buttercream, it's got so much of a like powdered sugar in there. I feel like you can really like taste the sugar or the sugar in the buttercream versus when you have a whipped frosting. I don't know. There's a difference to me.
Now that I have a few more bites, though, I'm actually sort of glad it's not like overpowering buttercream flavor, because I like the contrast of the brittle part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, that's pretty good.
Okay, so we're gonna put this one back in the freezer because it's only 1,000 degrees in Florida today. So I'll take that. If you want to open that one, talk about that one.
All right. The second non-crazy flavor from Jeni's. This one's Brambleberry Crisp. Oven toasted oat streusel with sweet tart brambleberry jam of blackberries and black currants layered throughout vanilla ice cream. Let's see if they got like a little... And the history little paragraph on here says, I made this flavor in 2009 for a collection highlighting the flavors and culture of Appalachia. It is inspired by the brambly berry bushes of blackberries and black currants that grow all over the hillsides of the Appalachian foothills. The ones I would pick as a child. This ice cream was such a superstar that we had to make it year-round. So, started out as a limited edition, and now it is on the roster for good, I'm guessing.
This says, make people feel loved today. So, yeah, I kind of like between this, the one we had last week, and like Dove bars. I like how they put little messages in there.
Yeah.
So, if we wanted to shorten this again, like the other one, kind of a summary, this is oven toasted oat streusel with sweet tart brambleberry jam of blackberries and black currants layered through vanilla ice cream. And oh my goodness, so I really like fruit ice creams, I think. And if you can take a look, you can see kind of the swirls in there, which is nice. So I don't feel as anxious about having this much filling on my spoon as I did the Grey Poupon.
It also doesn't have vinegar in it like the Grey Poupon one did.
Oh my goodness, that is delicious. So I love a good fruit ice cream. It's got the vanilla, but you also have the oat from the streusel in there, and it reminds me of another thing I get at Whole Foods is this blackberry or blueberry. It's not a cobbler since it has streusel, but I forget what they call it. But it's just like a bar, like a cookie bar. It's made with blueberry and streusel. Yeah, I really like that one. I think it's very good. It's one thing I like about fruity flavors. I'm a good I'm a chocolate person. I love chocolate, but sometimes just straight chocolate ice cream is just too much chocolate for me. So if I'm going towards a more vanilla flavor, I can't have it just be plain vanilla because that's boring. So having everything else that's in there, I love this. Now, how many calories is this one?
320 calories per serving.
20 calories less than the other one. Oh, so slight question for you.
Yeah.
Why do we still have the Grey Poupon ice cream in the freezer?
I don't know, because I've never threw it out.
I thought you would throw it out the second you ate it. Okay, well, what do you think of this?
I like the oatmeal bits in it. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the jam.
Really?
It's got a sort of like a taste of the what do you call those? Like turnovers or just the streusels, you know, like you get at the store. It's got that kind of taste. I like that. I don't know. Maybe I just had too much jam in one bite or something.
Would you like to try another bite?
I've tried a couple.
For science?
I've tried a couple.
Okay.
I really think I would like it better if it didn't have the jam swirl in it. Like if it was like an oatmeal cookie type. Okay. And it had like a white chocolate fudge, maybe, or some chocolate chips mixed in, because I like oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
I think that would be a good thing to have. It's not bad. I guess I don't know. I wasn't wowed by the flavor of the raspberry brambleberry stuff.
Okay.
But it's not awful.
And I guess I don't understand like what the difference is between grass-raised milk and regular milk.
Well, it's just that the cows.
I mean, don't the cows
grass.
always eat grass though?
No, they feed.
Or
like grass-fed beef is cows only eat grass. There's cows who eat corn and all that other stuff. So this is cows that only ate grass.
Okay, so out of these two ice creams, which is your favorite?
I think I actually liked the first one better with the Almond Brittle.
Okay.
Yes.
And I felt that one was a little too underwhelming. This, I think I'm gonna eat this whole thing tonight. Well, probably not, because I don't think my stomach can handle it. But yes, I want to keep eating this. So, for Jeni's ice cream.
And this is stupid. I'm getting like a little Santa's beard thing from that. I don't know why. I know it's a berry, but I'm like, it's a little Santa's beard. I don't know.
Well, Santa's bringing me some great ice cream. So, all right. So for this ice cream taste test, same brand. The two ice creams were the same brand. Sorry, let me rephrase that. One against the one was more of a, I would consider more like a salty savory, or a salty ice cream. Yeah. Where this is more of a fruity ice cream, maybe.
Yeah.
So I vote for fruit.
I liked the other one better.
I like the other one better. So, I don't know if all Whole Foods carry the same basic inventory. So I don't know if you'd be able to go to your local Whole Foods and get Jeni's. I know you can order it from Jeni's website, and they have a whole bunch of other
I'm sure
flavors.
there's other stores that have Jeni's. I just don't know which ones off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's just not something we would have probably normally look for, because honestly, we usually just went for the cheapest ice cream.
So, obviously these weren't like crazy flavors. We didn't make weird faces, so I apologize for that.
I know you love my weird faces.
I did see the alcoholic ice cream at Walmart, but man, they want $10 for that.
Okay, you know how much this was?
How much was that?
This was $8.99.
So I should have got the alcohol ice cream.
I didn't say you shouldn't have.
Well, we can do another video about alcohol ice cream at some point. But I don't know if you'd like any of the flavors at all, except for maybe coconut rum.
Maybe, yeah. I'm just not much of an alcohol person, and
well, I'm just
like alcohol and food. I've never been.
I don't understand how they do the alcohol ice cream, but you know, maybe we'll do those one day. I don't know. Like she's not a big alcohol person. I'm actually not either lately. I know I did a lot of beer videos back.
No, my problem is when I drink, I get stupid. I'm like stupid. I get mouthy, and I'm a mouthy person to begin with. So depending on my audience, I can get pretty bad. I have a low tolerance as well. And I usually don't drink more than 1 or 2 drinks. I actually remember a work trip to Minnesota, and I was drinking with a whole bunch of friends from the office, And the next day, literally half of the group came to me in the morning and asked me if I was hungover. And I said, no, I feel fine. And they're like, well, you were pretty drunk last night. I'm like, I don't even remember drinking more than 2 drinks. But apparently I did. And I told everybody my life story.
And actually, I like this. But if we go back to the other ice creams we did, the honey cornbread one.
You like that one better?
No, I like this one better than that.
Okay.
Because that one had strawberry jam in the cornbread stuff. But I also like this one's ice cream base better than that one. So yeah, even though that one's French and ooh la la and apparently uses a lot of eggs from what I read on the carton as well, it doesn't taste as good as this one does. Ice cream base wise, if that makes any sense. Like this.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, who wants to eat protein for something sweet? I mean, there's so much protein in eggs. The more you add.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that cuts the sweetest or not, but anyway.
We're running long again like we usually do.
Yes.
So
we're adults who live in Florida and have no friends and don't generally talk to many people. So when we get somebody on the phone or get to these videos, we tend to talk a lot. So if you're up for a talk and you just want to call us. We might want to talk. I don't know. But we appreciate you watching this video. On this one, the recommendation stand, I'm with the fruity ice cream, and Mark would go to the brown bramble, or the brown sugar, or whatever the heck it was.
The brown
butter.
The brown butter one.
So Sarah, Mark actually agreed with you on this. Let's write it down in the record books. That hardly ever happens. So, where you guys agree on much. So, take my recommendation, take Mark's recommendation, depending on your taste, but gosh, this is delicious.
And I'm sure they have other good flavors as well.
Absolutely. And I'm going to go eat this now. So thank you for watching. I know this wasn't as exciting as like Mark said, the horrible faces. So instead of I'm going to go, this is delicious. So we hope you enjoyed. And I think our next vlog will be just kind of like intermittent videos on us moving. Because next Friday, we will be halfway moved into our new apartment. The only thing that should be here is our beds. And furniture. But, I mean, we'll have...
And probably much more stuff, because I'm sure we're not going to move as much as you think on Friday.
Oh, well, we'll see. So, until then, I'm Kim.
I'm Mark.
And stay out of trouble. Because that's Mark's phrase. So, we'll see you next time.
I can't say it now because you said it.
You can say it. Jeez.